In the 1950s, the BBC was the only UK TV channel, arguably leading to complacency.
And the weather today... Oh, phone call, sorry. Hello, Jim. Nice to hear from you. How are you doing? No, I'm just presenting the weather. Actually, could you just look outside for me? Yeah, okay, raining. Excellent.
It also had to be impartial, but this was often taken too far.
Today's debate, should you be allowed to murder? Well, no, obviously not, because, people die.
Yes, 'cause I like it when the blood comes out.
Well, two excellent points there.
By the 1970s, other channels had launched and were stealing viewers from the Beeb. The channel panicked and got rock band Queen to record its theme tune.
What will happen to this cat which is stuck up a tree?
Sex scandals. What about the cat? Inflation. What about the cat? Explosions. What about the cat? What about the cat? It's all about the cat.
Good evening.
Reports also became more sensationalist to attract new viewers.
Shocking scenes tonight as a gunshot was fired in a stadium and a group of men fled from the scene. I think we can see footage now. Thank God he missed.
In the early days of TV drama, writers assumed that audiences wouldn't want bad things to happen to characters, arguably leading to a lack of jeopardy.
There's a chance I might lose my job.
Oh, that's okay. We just won the lottery.
Oh, what a splendid day.
But then a man called Rowan Blake invented the plot twist to make stories more dramatic, though the technique was perhaps overused.
You killed my mother. No, I killed our mother. I wouldn't be so sure, son.
How does it feel, having a son who's a ghost?
Why don't you tell me? It's opposite day.
The technique was incredibly popular, and Blake was hired to write on every TV show, not all of which suited plot twists.
President Kennedy is dead. Dead handsome, that is. Making it more tragic that he's been shot.
Blake's popularity eventually faded as he struggled to write believable female characters.
You didn't get to see the robber then, honey?
I was too weak and stupid to look at him, and it was cold, which made my nipples harden and caused me to menstruate.
Early game shows struggled as many contestants were still feeling the effects of the war.
Joe, any funny stories from the last few years? I kissed a man on the head before I ended his life with a pistol, and then I cried.
Okay, and what would you do if you won the money? No. Great.
As game shows grew, they developed in-jokes and references that new viewers found confusing.
Skin or bin? I'd like Fanu. He's gone with Fanu. Oh, that sound can only mean one thing. Audience?
Hello, Harry. Back from prison, or am I your brother?
And there he goes. Can Harry find the king's liver? Let's start the countdown. 13, 9.5.
Game shows spread around the world, including the Soviet Union.
Michele, you successfully hit the metal 17 times, so you are now proud owner of this photograph of motorcar. I am happy, but property is theft, so you are now under arrest. Fair enough.
Every show became gamified, which wasn't always appropriate.
Last week there were 37,000 malnourished children.
Stop you right there. Amy, is that going to be higher or lower this week?
I'm going to say higher.
Greg?
Well, it is higher, but that's not really appropriate.
It's higher! She got it! She's not going hungry!
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Before 24-hour television coverage, news stories were often shortened to save time.
Finally, we're going to head over to Jeff, who's in the stadium. Jeff, how would you summarize what's happened? Sports! Thanks, Jeff.
When 24-hour TV arrived, CNN decided to broadcast news around the clock, but struggled to find enough content and was accused of making stories out of nothing.
Not too much going on today.
News.
Alex, anything happening in Washington?
Not really. The hot dog stand behind me has a broken ketchup dispenser.
This is Dispensergate.
CNN needed a way to fill time, so tried to rebrand as a chill-out news network with a slower pace.
What's up? Welcome back to CNN, man. We're gonna head over to my boy Joe's. Joe, I just had a burrito. You got any news? Yeah, there's been some murders and I'm bummed out.
The channel was forced to change back its vibe and apologise for its coverage.
We'd like to apologize. Stories like Dispensergate weren't real news stories. It's been a bit of a scandal, which we're calling Dispensergate Gate.
Marilyn Monroe was typecast as the dumb blonde.
What were you doing with that man?
Well, I accidentally put my legs in the air, not the pool, but the sky and water looked so similar, and then this millionaire just fell into me.
She was made to play up her sexuality even when the role didn't call for it.
My son's extremely ill.
Cut. Bit more sensual, please, Marilyn, like your son's a hottie.
My son's extremely ill.
Cut. Come on, imagine it's one of the sexy cancers.
My son's extremely ill.
Cut. We're going to change the line. Marilyn, can you read this one instead, please?
Son.
Perfect, that's a wrap.
She fought to prove she should be given other roles.
You're saying you've been unfairly typecast?
You can play so many characters, like an old man. Listen.
Hello, I'm an old man.
That is remarkable. It kind of sounds like you have just got an old man off the street.
No, I'm definitely the professional dancer Marilyn
Monroe.
Monroe Michaels.
And deliberately reduced her attractiveness to avoid being objectified.
I've got a horrible skin infection.
Well, your skin looks lovely to me.
No, I'm secreting so much pus.
Well, I know someone who'll lick it off.
It's mixed with blood and coagulated in my armpit hair.
Ugh, you got armpit hair.
Hollywood trailers used to be vague to avoid giving away plots.
In a world where time travels at a regular rate, Ted Pond plays a conscious bipedal mammal, seeking preferable outcomes to his actions.
What's so great about lettuce?
This is the human in the situation. Critics are saying it's a film.
As Hollywood grew, actors took themselves more seriously.
How do you approach acting?
I'm an orange. Inside some curtains.
What do you mean by that?
Well, the curtains are a sphere that's on its side.
Still could be clearer.
Basically, I try to remember when I last felt the emotion.
That makes sense.
Then imagine it's an inside-out badger.
Spoke too soon.
Stars were still the main draw and were cast in roles they didn't always suit.
In one of the most important films of the year.
Hey, you can't sit here.
I'll sit wherever I goddamn like. Steve McQueen is Rosa Parks.
In the 80s, Hollywood teamed up with the music industry, and the Bee Gees were asked to score The Empire Strikes Back, but some felt they didn't follow the franchise.
You are not a Jedi yet. There was a boy called Luke who left a Mars, solving crimes with his space dog who smoked cigars. A witch came down in a big balloon.
After years of working with them round the clock, Walt Disney was losing his patience with children.
Welcome to Disneyland, the place. Sorry. So the place where children are. Oh my God. Please. Anywho, the place where children are given a voice. Will you shut up?
He developed a hatred for kids and was deliberately cruel to them.
You don't fancy looking at me while I'm talking to you, huh? Oh, that's fucking rude. What are you looking at? The castle? That castle was made by Mexicans who I didn't have to pay anything. So probably gonna fall down on your ass while you're inside it and kill you. No, I'm just kidding. They were Puerto Rican.
Parents also claimed that he was deliberately scaring children, but he argued that his new characters came with important moral messages.
And here we are with a new character, Skinless Jim.
Skinless Jim ain't got no skin.
Oh no, what are you gonna do about that?
Jim said children's skin.
Well, that's good of you that you want to share.
Disney was eventually punished for his actions.
So the judges said you can't make any films involving kids for a while.
You're kidding. We just finished animating loads of films. Some of them are full of kids.
Well,
I mean, what the hell are we going to do about Snow White and the 7 weird-looking toddlers?
In the 1960s, the BBC was losing viewers as its science programs were too complex.
So the quantum gravity inverts, which we can see in a simple formula. Join us tomorrow on Science Made Simple for Children.
When David Attenborough joined in 1965, he did everything he could to win back lost viewers, including playing pranks on animals to attract teenagers.
I'm going to play a recording of a stampede of elephants, lions, whales, and wasps. These gibbons should freak out. That one there is absolutely shitting itself. This is hilarious.
He also targeted the adult market by glamorizing mating footage.
What's that coming out of that tide hole? Oh, look at the cephalothorax on her. Looks like she's about to open her copulatory duct. Oh, baby.
Attenborough was suspended, and with no time to find a good replacement, the BBC had to draft in its sports commentators to present the final episode of his show.
Now it looks like 2 small dogs, or maybe large mice, either mating or going for some sort of high five. Oh, he's down!